curriculum, wonderful teaching learning program, and also the fair assessment are the hallmark of our university and the medical college. This college is basically an offspring of a 110-year-old, 15-year-old association, which was established mainly to ensure that the unaccessed and the enable team to get education with the sole intention, nothing else. And you can witness over these years how much it has grown. And probably many of you might have been the beneficiaries of this system. And we definitely acknowledge the presence of our wonderful alumni who have trusted us back and come back with their children here. Our hospital, which has a wonderful infrastructure, caters to more than 1,000 beds. We have caters to both secondary, tertiary healthcare in all the specialties. And in addition to 250 of you, we cater to all the departments in the postgraduates. Nearly 22 departments have postgraduate degree programs and 2 super specialty programs, PhD programs, and plenty of value-added courses wherein you can participate in different components to develop a good holistic growth. And I'm sure at the end of this 5.5 years, each one of you will come out as a wonderful doctor. Again, on behalf of everyone, I thank you and I welcome all of you for this program. Thank you.
Thank you, respected ma'am, for your inspiring words that truly set the tone for today's program.
To familiarize Dr. Indira Hundikiri ma'am, Professor, Department of Biochemistry, to introduce our dignitaries.
A very good morning to all. On behalf of BLDE deemed to be University, a warm welcome to everyone gathered here. It's my honor and privilege to introduce the dignitaries on the dais. Today's chief guest, Dr. Satish S. Jigjani, sir, is a distinguished and multifaceted personality recognized for his contributions across multiple fields. As an educational leader, Sir is widely admired for his work in medical education, served as the founder Vice Chancellor of BLD University, and significant positions at Rajiv Gandhi University Health Sciences, Karnataka. He has been involved in various national and international training programs in medical education and institutional management, including courses at Harvard Medical International and the University of Illinois. He has made notable contributions to the development of educational systems and curricula in Karnataka. Beyond his academic pursuit, he is deeply involved in social causes, serving as the president of the Bharat Scouts and Guides in Vijayapura and contributing to various community initiatives. Sir is also an accomplished artist, theater and dramatic artist excelling in music and dramatics. He has acted, sung, and composed for numerous theatre and dramatic productions, including those broadcast on Doordarshan, and has acted in films such as Malgudi Days and Udbhav. A prominent figure in the cultural scene, he is the president of Suryasingar organization and an active member of Kalamadhyam. With a career spanning medical education, administration, social work, and the arts, Dr. Satish Jigjani sir's legacy is defined by his dedication to excellence in all the undertakes. We all are eager to hear sir's perspective. It will be both inspiring and memorable for all of us. We are honored to have distinguished and visionary leader Dr. Y.M. Jairaj sir, Pro-Chancellor BLD deemed to be University, with us to preside over today's function. Dr. Y.M. Jairaj sir obtained his postgraduate degree in medical microbiology. Later, he earned his doctoral degree in the same field. He began his career as a lecturer and progressed to roles as professor, head of the Department of Microbiology, Dean of Faculty of Science and Technology, and Director of University Development. Sir also served the government of Karnataka for 5 years as Special Officer for Quality Assurance in the Department of Higher Education. He has guided 15 PhD students and published over 100 articles. Following retirement, he served as Pro Vice Chancellor for 2 years and later as Vice Chancellor of Pravara Institute of Medical Sciences, Maharashtra for 5 years. He served as chief advisor to several medical universities and as pro-chancellor for Shri Balaji Vidyapith Puducherry for 5 years. Since 2023, he has been the pro-chancellor of BLD deemed to be university and also as chief academic officer of BLD Association, Vijayapura. With a 50-year career in teaching, research, and administration, Dr. Jairaj remains passionate about curriculum development, innovative teaching, and quality assurance. He has delivered over 100 keynote addresses and conducted more than 500 workshops across India. In recognition of his contributions on microbiology, he received the Lifetime Devotion and Excellence Award from the Microbiology Society of India in January 25. His work is a testament to the dedication and is an inspiration for all of us. Amongst us today, we have renowned practitioner, researcher, innovator, Dr. Arun Inamdar sir, Professor of Department of Dermatology and also the Vice Chancellor of BLD deemed to be University as guest of honor. He has done his fellowship at FRCP London as well as WHO fellowship also he received. To his credit, he has more than 300 publications. Amongst that, 200 plus are in index journals. He has authored as well as edited more than 10 books to mention few: systemic sclerosis, pediatric dermatology, critical care in dermatology pocket doctor, deputy editor of IADVL textbook of dermatology. He is recipient of National Oration Award, IADVL GSK, as well as Professor L.K. Bhutani, Professor Shobandari, Dr. Kale, and others. He has received a fellowship by KESTA in 2022, FRCP London, and Edinburgh. He has, in his credit, International Travel Awards, WCD, WCPD, EADV, as well as ISD. He has visited EADV Sweden, Portugal, WCD Canada, Italy, ISD SA, WPCD UK as invited faculty. He is the first person to describe cutaneous signs of chikungunya cited by WHO as well as Rook's textbook. He is pioneer of acute skin failure concept. He has his core area is pediatric dermatology as well as dermatologic emergencies. Sir, we are happy to have you with us. We are fortunate to have Dr. R.V. Kulkarni sir, Registrar BLD deemed to be University, as guest of honor for this event. Additionally, sir is Chief Advisor for BLDEA Group of Institutions, Vijayapura since 2024. He served in all capacities from lecturer to professor and served as Vice Principal from 1999 to 2022 at BLDEA's Shri Sangan Basava Mahaswamiji College of Pharmacy and Research Center, Vijayapura. He was also the director of the Central Research Laboratory at BLD University and Chief Administrative Officer of BLDA's Group of Institution from 2017 to 2022. With 26 years of experience in teaching, research, and administration, he has completed his B Pharmacy from Karnataka University with a third rank. Sir is actively involved in research as well as secured research grant more than 97 lakhs from various organizations, as well as he has published 135 research papers with H index 39 and cumulative impact factor 215. He has presented 87 papers at national and international conferences, and he holds 6 granted patents and 4 more yet to be declared. Additionally, he has authored 8 books and chapters, delivered 17 invited talks, organized 4 national seminars, and also supervised 32 M-Pharmacy as well as 7 PhD pharmacy students. Notable to recognitions include being listed as top 2% of the scientists globally by Stanford University for 5 consecutive years, ranking 20th in India and 146th worldwide in pharmaceutical sciences. He also ranked among first among BLD university scientists and received several prestigious awards such as Brahma Teja Award as well as Vipashri Award in 2022. Sir's presence and insights are valuable for this event. We are truly honored to have a highly respected personality, Dr. Tejaswini Vallabha ma'am, Professor of Surgery and Dean Faculty of Medicine, BLD deemed to be university. Dr. Tejaswini ma'am has held key roles including first controller of BLD University from 2008 to 2010, head of surgery and medical education from 2010 to 2019, and chairperson of the Clinical Skills Laboratory, Curriculum Committee, Women Empowerment Cell, and she is the pioneer of the establishment of the Clinical Skills Laboratory of our university. She is trained in GI endoscopy and laparoscopic surgery at AIIMS Delhi and Asian Institute of Gastroenterology, Hyderabad, and she has performed over 7,000 endoscopic and trained numerous colleagues. She is an active member of Association of Surgeons of India. She has organized over 50 workshops and CMEs and served as the first woman chairperson of the Karnataka State Chapter in 2011-12. To her credit, she received Professor S.S. Narsangi Traveling Fellowship, FAIS Professor S.S. Narsangi Oration, as well as Professor M.P. Pai Oration. She is an expert panelist for UPSC as well as Karnataka PSC. Dr. Tejaswani ma'am has authored 42 index publications and delivered numerous lectures nationally and internationally. She is recognized PhD guide and examiner with research interest in GI endoscopy, wound healing, biofilms, simulation-based training, medical ethics, and quality control. She is also passionate about Kannada literature, painting, and crafts. Happy to have such distinguished personality with us, ma'am. Dr. Vijayapura Kallanapagod, Senior Vice Principal and Director Super Specialty Hospital, is also with us. Sir has joined in BLD in 1992 and since worked in various capacities for more than 30 years in BLD deemed to be university. He also worked as professor and HOD of anesthesia, as well as he has served as medical superintendent in BLD hospital. His special interest is in pediatric anesthesia. He is also life member of various boards, to mention few: Red Cross Society, Difficult Airway Association, Indian Society of Anesthesiology. On behalf of all of us, I extend a hearty welcome to all the dignitaries on the dais. I also take this opportunity to congratulate all the students who got admitted here and also wishing them good luck. Thank you.
The dignitaries present with us are highly accomplished and hold esteemed positions. We are truly honored by your presence, sir.
As a gesture of gratitude, I request Dr. Indra Hundikeri ma'am, Professor of Biochemistry, and Dr. Sumangla Patil ma'am, Professor of Physiology, to present floral greetings to our dignitaries. Thank you, ma'am and sir. The white coat is more than just a ritual. It is a sacred symbol of trust, responsibility, and compassion, reminding every doctor of the purity and professionalism their noble duty demands.
As Dr. Arnold Gold once said, the humanistic practice of medicine is wearing the white coat with humility and integrity. I invite Dr. Gohar Banu ma'am, Associate Professor of Department of Physiology, to conduct the white coat ceremony.
Good morning, everyone gathered here, respected dignitaries on and off the dais, esteemed colleagues from various departments, my dear budding students, and proud parents. I feel truly honored, privileged, and overwhelmed to stand before you today on this prestigious occasion of the White Coat ceremony for the 2025 and 26 batch of our esteemed institute, Shri Patil Medical College Hospital and Research Center, BLDE deemed to be university. Slide. Next slide. Do the show. It's a moment of pride and joy to gather here for the white coat ceremony, a milestone in the journey of every MBBS student. The white coat is not just attire, a uniform, or a piece of clothing, but a symbol of trust, responsibility, and compassion in serving humanity. My dear students, in addition to filling the packets of your white coat with pen, torch, stethoscope, knee hammer, etc., henceforth, pay greatest attention to inside of the coat with someone you. Knowledgeable, compassionate, professional, and humanistic. Someone who observes and internalizes the good practices and rejects the bad ones. Today, as you wear this coat for the very first time, you are not only entering the world of medicine, but also accepting the values that define it, that is empathy, integrity, and lifelong learning. This quote will always remind you that medicine is not just treating disease. It is about healing people, respecting their dignity, and walking with them in their most vulnerable moments. This ceremony marks your transition from learning science in classroom till now to applying it for the service of humanity. From now on, patients will look at you with hope and society will expect you to uphold the highest standards of professionalism. We all the faculty and administrators of this institute wish this white coat inspire you to remain humble, curious, and dedicated. Wear it with pride, but also with awareness that it carries immense responsibility. May it remind you every day of the noble path you have chosen, the path of serving humanity through medicine. On behalf of BLD family, congratulations to each one of you. Please remember, my dear student, this is not just the beginning of the career, but the beginning of lifelong commitment to heal with knowledge and compassion. So now let's go for it. I will announce the name of 5 students. Actually, we wish that we call each one of you on the stage and make you wear the white coat. But because of the time constraint, I call only 5 students here and request the dignitaries to make them wear the white coat. And I request all other students to keep ready your apron and wear and stand up. Please stand up and wear it on yourself while your students, representatives are wearing on the stage. So now I'll call upon Atharva Naveen Sharma, Avanish Vijayapura, Simriti Prakash Sasnur, Arjun Sunil Kumar, and Riya Kemba. All these 5 students, please come on to the stage with your apron. These are the early bird registration, our first 5 admissions of our institute this year, 2025-26. I request dignitaries to make them wear the white coat. And others, stand up and wear your own, be seated on your own places. Please stand up, all the students, and wear your aprons. All the students, please wear your aprons. This is followed by the oath taking. All of you, please wear. A big round of applause to them for their remarkable milestone in their life. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
The Charaka Oath is a solemn reminder that medicine is not merely a science but a service to humanity. As the oath itself declares, not for self, not for the fulfillment of any earthly desire or gain, but solely for the good of suffering humanity, shall I treat my patients. I request Dr. Sandhya Yadgiri, ma'am, Professor of Anatomy, to administer the oath.
Good morning, dear all the faculty members and the parents and the proud parents and the students. Today I am here to conduct the Charaka oath. Before we start with the oath, I would like to introduce a bit of introduction to the oath. Charaka Shapata or Charaka oath is an ancient oath of medical ethics found in Ayurvedic text Charaka Samhita, which was written by Maharshi Charaka. This serves as a set of instructions from a teacher to students embarking on medical training, emphasizing dedication to patients' well-being over personal gain and a disciplined lifestyle. So the principles are focused on patients' welfare, honesty, integrity, then confidentiality, dedication, discipline. So now I would like to begin with the oath, and I request all the students to stand up and you make your position of the hand in oath taking position. Yes, keep your hand like this. I will tell the lines and you repeat those lines after me. During the period of study, I shall live a disciplined life with my teachers and peers. My action shall be guarded, service-oriented, and free from indiscipline and envy. In my dealings, I shall be patient, obedient, humble, constantly contemplative, and calm. I shall aim my full efforts and ability towards the desired goal of my profession. As a physician, I shall always use my knowledge for welfare of mankind. I shall always be ready to serve patients even if I am extremely busy and tired. I shall not harm any patient for the sake of monetary or selfish gains, nor shall I entertain a desire for lust, greed, or wealth. Immorality shall not emerge even in my thoughts. My dressing shall be decent, yet impressive and inspiring confidence. My conduct shall always be appropriate, pleasant, truthful, beneficial, and polite. I shall use my experience in actions appropriate for that time and place. I shall constantly endeavor to accomplish, keep updated with the latest developments in the field and widen my knowledge. I shall treat patient of gender other than mine in presence of relatives or attendants. When examining a patient, my discretion, attention, and senses shall be concentrated on the cure of the disease. I shall not divulge the confidentiality related to the patient or family inappropriately. Although an authority, I shall not display my knowledge and skill with arrogance. This is the brief transliteration. This Charaka Shapat was actually, it was previously we used to conduct the Hippocratic Oath. In 2022, NMC has changed the norms to conduct the Charaka. It has replaced the Hippocratic Oath to Charaka Shapata. So we are following this. I hope all the students follow this and have a bright future. Welcome you all. You can sit. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to have with us respected Dr. Satish Jigjini sir, founding Vice Chancellor, BLD deemed to be university, as our chief guest. As Henry Adams once said, a teacher affects eternity. He can never tell where his influence stops. I now invite sir to deliver his address.
Nice to see you all. ಹೇಮ ನಿನ್ನದಲ್ಲ ಭೂಮಿ ನಿನ್ನದಲ್ಲ, ಕಾಮಿನಿ ನಿನ್ನವಳಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಜಗಕ್ಕಿಕ್ಕಿದ ವಿಧಿ. ನಿನ್ನ ಒಡೆಯನೆಂಬುದು ಜ್ಞಾನರತ್ನ, ಅಂತಪ್ಪ ಜ್ಞಾನರತ್ನವ ಕೆಡಗುಡದೆ ನೀನಲಂಕರಿಸೀತಿ ಅಂದೊಡೆ, ನಿನ್ನಿಂದ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸಿರುವಂತರಿಲ್ಲ ಕಾಣ ಎಲೆ ಮನವೇ. ವಚನ ಬಾಯ್ ಅಲ್ಲಮಪ್ರಭು. Gold, land and maid are not yours. They are the destiny inscribed in this word. Your ornament is diamond of knowledge. If you can adorn that without decaying it, there can't be anyone richer than you. Knowledge is thy power. You know why I chose this? Today is the day for you to seek the knowledge. And this is the Vachana written by Allama Prabhu, and most importantly, for which all of us must be proud, is translated to English by your present Vice Chancellor, Dr. Aruni Namdar. It's not only this Vachana which has been translated to English. He has done a good other literature work also, and many of the Vachanas have been translated to English for the sake of readers who are non-Kannadigas, and published in the form of a small book which is worth reading. I am proud that one of such medical person is doing other activities connected with spirituality, and such spirituality is nothing less for a doctor. Dr. Jayaraj sir, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Aruni Namdar, Honorable Vice Chancellor of this university, Dr. R.V. Kulkarni in his absence, the Registrar of this university, Dr. Tejashwini Madam, the Principal and Dean Faculty of this BLDE Medical College, B.M. Patil Medical College, Dr. Vijay Kumar Kalyanapur, Honorable Vice Principal, Senior Vice Principal and Director Super Speciality, other Vice Principals, professors and all other my faculty fellows, the proud parents and the students, and my dear two students who are sitting on the dais, Mullur and Deepa and Bulgauda. Deepa and Bulgauda. It's really a pleasure to be here on the occasion of welcoming you all. I feel proud more because this is the 250 admission batch, first batch with the increased seats. You must also be proud. You must also be proud. Achievement of this institute is not because of its infrastructure. While introduction of the various personalities on the dais, you have heard that so many publications, so many honors of national and international are seen, and the various publications have lot of impact factors as far as scientific literature is concerned. Such stalwarts are the faculty members here, and you should be lucky to seek admission here. I congratulate you all and welcome to this glorious city of Vijayapura. This is a historical place where not only a good monuments are seen, worthwhile, this is a place where the great Sharanas who have written lot of vachanas have moved around. Your parents must also feel pride because their children have sought admission to this institute. I congratulate them too. The mother and father and all the family members who have struggled for your admission here, I congratulate them. Medical course is very easy, hard, tough, complicated, no? The word is very complicated. The learning of this faculty is experiential learning. Majority of it is to be experienced while learning. Classroom learning is there for you all, but outside the classroom, you are with the hospital work, with the laboratory work, and with the patient's work. Except this, probably, if I have not mistaken, medical field, no other branch has living subjects as learning objects. This is the only field where you are with the living people to learn. You are not learning with the instruments. You are not learning with the equipments alone. Your learning material is living creatures. Living creatures means what? Is it animal? Is it rabbit? No, it's human being. The human being is rich in their emotions. Therefore, you are not only interacting with the disease alone, you are interacting with the emotions of that disease harboring person also. Maybe male, maybe female. In this way, you feel that it's not alone the various subjects that you learn are important. It is along with this, you have to form something else. There are many people who are completing BSc, BCom, BA. They can be manager, they can be IAS, they can be police inspector, they can be administrator in various offices. Doctors also can be, medical graduates also can be. But I always plead that completing MBBS, MD or any super specialty will not make you doctor. Will make you medical graduate. If you have completed MBBS, you are medical graduate, but you are not a doctor. Sir, what are you telling? We are here to be doctor, and you are telling that you will be only a graduate. Yes, you are only a graduate if you do not concentrate to be a doctor. You need to concentrate on to be a doctor. Then what is the difference between a medical graduate and a doctor? That you must understand here. At the beginning of this speech, I told that there is something which you have to have is knowledge. And that knowledge should be very firm. Because any mistake of yours will take life of that patient. If you spoil a watch while you are repairing, it can be purchased. If you spoil a car while you are repairing, it can be repaired by somebody else. But if you do a wrong diagnosis and treat a patient, it is very difficult to get it back. If you operate upon a patient wrongly, instead of removing, since it's not correct on my part, but sometimes examples are needed to be given. If you remove one eye which is not diseased, then the person is blind. Therefore, we need to have a very serious attempt while we are learning. That is very important. After that, what we need to do? We need to become doctor. This is a 4.5 years course plus 1 year. 5.5 years. If you sit tightly and read all these books, probably you will be able to do it in a year or two. But that will not make you doctor. You are supposed to visit the hospital for nearly 4.5 years, including internship, and interact with the patients and learn. In the first MBBS, they have been oriented. Okay. After this, you will be learning structure, function of the human body. Later on, you will be identifying what are the diseases and how to treat it, etc. But how to identify the disease, how to treat, you will be following your seniors, and that will occur in the hospitals. And is it that the only teachings are useful to you? I also narrated you that it is a experiential learning. You have to experience. I cannot say what you have heard is this sound. I can only express it is heard like this, it is heard like this, or it is seen like this. But it is you who has to hear it. It is you who has to see it. It is you who has to feel it. Therefore, all these components are to be experienced while you are learning, and they are experiential learning. With this, you have to interact with the patient. Patient is emotional, what do you say, volcano. Anytime it may erupt. These emotions are not only with the patient alone, they are with the relatives also. Imagine a child is sick. Is it that the child is expressing? It is mother, it is the father, it is often the grandmother, it is often the grandfather. Everybody is upset. You have to have empathy. You have to have a good interaction. How will you react if you don't know the language of that person? It's very difficult. Therefore, you will have to learn the language. At this point, I remember what my professor taught me once. He was very meticulous. I am a student of Jain Medical College, and my professor was S. Narayana, professor of physiology then. Those of you who have heard him, maybe. He used to tell me that if a lady has to undress in front of you, if a mother has to give you a child, that you will return the child safely back in her arms, she must have total confidence in you, and looking at you, she will judge whether you are worthy of it or not. These words are very deep, my dear people, my dear students, my dear parents. These carry a very deep meaning. Nobody can teach you how you should gain the confidence of the mother or the father or the patient in this. It's very difficult. I have been given 7 to 10 minutes, but I am probably exceeding that. So if that is the case, then you can imagine how you should be. If the dresses that you wear, that is what he told, if the dresses that you wear are unfamiliar with that locality, they will not feel confident. They feel that you are a foreigner. And they may not submit. You should be one of their relative. You should be one of their friends. You should be one amongst their population. Probably then they feel confident. It's not that for the first visit they will feel confident. Multiple visits they feel confident. All these things you have to learn. My principal, Dr. S.G. Desai, who later on became the Vice Chancellor of Karnataka University, He never gave holidays on festival days. Once he was very joyous person outside the classroom or the office. Once I asked him, when he had come to hostel for the hostel day celebrations, I asked him, as you have heard in my biodata, I was a singer also then, and he used to say, "Hey, songster, come here," like that. So I took that opportunity and asked him, "Sir, on festival days also you don't give holidays." Then he said, "You take it on some other day." So what difference does it make? It's a part of your training. On Diwali day, you can't say that today is my holiday and I will not see your patient. If this happens with you, and if the doctor replies that today is Deepavali or today is Holi, I will not attend, what will be your fate? To this extent, the training is as far as medical life is concerned. You have to prepare your mind, and the parents have to support this mind since beginning. It's not only the child who has come just after the adolescence age. It is just 10 plus 2 adolescence age. They have just stepped out of that threshold. It's not so simple. It's the duty of parents also that they support the emotions of the child. Don't call them so often. If they come, don't discourage. At the same time, tell them about their role. Tell them about their dedication. Tell them about their duties. That is very important. Well, I am basically professor since almost 50 years. Unless something bell rings, I don't close my lecture. It is very difficult for the teachers. Anyway, I'll stop here with one small story. Or somewhere, he was just going on the road. He was thinking joyously, leisurely, and he saw one stone, a large stone, very beautiful, spotless. He felt that this is a good stone to carve. Now don't ask me how he spoke to stone, but he spoke to stone. He asked the stone, "Oh my dear, I'll be very happy to change your takdir, to change your luck, if you cooperate with me." The stone said, "Oh yes, if you can change my luck, my takdir, then I'll be very happy. Tell me, what should I do?" He showed his chisel and the hammer. He said, "I'll be hitting with this. You will have to sustain the pain of that." Stone said, "No, Baba, this is too much. What are you telling? You want to hit me and you want me to sustain? I am very happily lying here. Why I should?" The stone rejected his offer. He said, "Okay, I'll go ahead." He went ahead. Then another stone. It was not as good probably as this is, but it was most suitable for the sculpture that he wanted. He asked that stone, "Oh my dear, I would like to change your takdir if you cooperate with me." The same reply was there. What can I do? What should I do to sustain that or to get best out of it? Then he said, "This is the chisel, this is the hammer. You will have to sustain some amount of pain in this." That's very nice. If for 15-20 minutes or a day or two, if I can sustain this and you can change my entire luck, entire takdir, I don't mind. And he said, "Okay." He sat down and started cutting the stone and created a beautiful statue of God. After all this is on the way, so many people saw, And they felt that it's such a beautiful statue of God. We will take it to our village, Pratishthan, and build a beautiful temple. They built a beautiful temple, placed it there, started worshipping. Every day people used to come, bell, offer milk, offer peda, offer flowers, so many things. Every day, Abhishek, what they pour, milk, etc., clean. Everybody used to bow in front of that statue. Stone was very happy. I was lying on the road. Any crow would have thrown urine or something like that. I was sustaining that. People with tobacco who are often in the habit of spitting, they are spitting tobacco and on me. Whenever rain, I will have to wait for the rain to get myself cleaned. No, today morning, evening, everywhere they are cleaning me. Cleaning not only with the water, cleaning with the milk. What a good luck I have. The irony here is that this was a temple, and to enter the temple there were steps. The steps were also of the stones, and the one stone which had rejected this was put on the floor as a step. Everybody used to put their leg on that, ring the bell, get into the temple. Everybody stepped on that, ring the bell, get into temple. Now it realized the mistake that the stone had done. तब पछताए तो क्या जब चिड़िया चुक गई खेत. You have heard this doha of Kabir Das. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind and encouraging words.
Sir has always been the heart and soul of BLDE family, contributing selflessly and leaving an indelible mark on our institute. We now invite our esteemed dignitaries to facilitate him with a token of our gratitude, celebrating his invaluable presence and unwavering dedication.
Leadership inspires vision, discipline, and excellence. I now invite our respected Dr. Y.M. Jairaj Sir, Pro Chancellor, BLDE, deemed to be University, to deliver the presidential remark.
The icons of today's function, the fresh students of first MBBS of Shri B.M. Patil Medical College, BLD deemed to be University. A round of applause to all of them. proud parents of the students who have taken admission to the prestigious BLDE Deemed Universities Medical College. A round of applause to them. My dear faculty, who will be donning the mantle of mentorship for the students for the next 4.5 years. My dear leadership on the stage, Dr. Arun, Dr. Tejaswini Madam, Dr. Kalyan of Gold, Dr. Bulgowdar, Dr. Lata, Dr. Deepa, and the chief guest of today's function, Dr. Satish. At the outset, I congratulate all of you for having taken admission to BLDE Deemed University's Shri B.M. Patil Medical College as the proud students of medical fraternity in the first and the second round of admissions in the MMC counseling. Friends, you are the real icons and the limited edition for 2025 for the following reasons. India has a population of around 140 crores. Of that, around 1 crore students try their level best at +2 level to find out and carve their niche for their future career by entering into various professional programs or academic programs or to vocational programs. Of them, so from 140 crores to 1 crores. Of them, around 25 crores students are still in the level to complete +2. Of them, 1 lakh students try the level best through various entrance test examinations, whether it is medical or dental or nursing or physiotherapy or pharmacy or engineering or technology, architect or whatnot. Of them, around 25 lakh students try the level best to recognize themselves as would-be medicos. Of them, around 12 to 13 lakh students become eligible to get admission to the portals of the medical college. And these 12 lakh students try their level best to find a seat which are limited, namely 1.23 lakhs this year. Last year it was 1,17,000. This year it is 1,23,000. So you students who are sitting over here are these fortunate 1,23 students to get entrance to the portals of the medical college. And everyone knows how difficult the NEET examination is. It's a do or die battle to decide their future career. And you have done your best, you have performed your best, and today you have been rewarded for that particular performance and your hard work through entrance to the medical institutions, which are around 800 in India, representing 1,23,000 students. So you are all lucky. You must be singularly fortunate to have been supported by your parents to pursue your ambition and the goal to be the would-be medicos. So my request to all of you is to give a round of applause to all the parents who have dedicated their entire career and dreamt of your career to be the medical students and medical graduates. My dear students, amongst all the professions, we said medical profession and teacher's profession for the simple reason that we disseminate knowledge and serve. Whereas medical profession has got twofold nobility. One is dissemination of knowledge after learning. Second one is serving the humanity. And you are considered as lifesavers and life givers. And that is the excellence of medical education. Hence, it's considered as the noblest professions on earth. And medical education is a very, very tough education system, as our chief guest just now told you, that till your 12th standard, you are exposed only to around 4 subjects which are of specialization in nature: physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology, and another subject, and compulsory 2 languages. Whereas in a medical college, which is spread across 4.5 years, with 1 year internship, you will be exposed to 22 subjects of medical importance. Preclinical subjects, anatomy, physiology, and biochemistry. Paraclinical subjects, pharmacology, pathology, microbiology, and forensic medicine and community medicine. And the clinical subjects, medical-oriented subjects like general medicine, psychology, psychiatry, dermatology, and surgical subjects like general surgery, ENT, ophthalmology, orthopedics, emergency medicine, geriatric medicine, ably supported by the anesthesia and radiology departments. Such is the diverse and complex, multi-faculty, multifaceted program is the MBBS program. According to me, it is one of the finest and the toughest program that anyone can think of in their career. So you have made yourself proud for having taken this particular challenge of pursuing one of the toughest programs on earth, namely the MBBS program. My dear students, as our chief guest has rightly told you, this is not a theoretical learning. It is more of experiential learning, competency-based learning, skill-based learning, outcome-based learning. And one of the important facets of medical education is that in 21st century, you are no longer studying only the biological component and the chemical component of the life on earth, but we have introduced biomedical engineering into it, where you are not only becoming the doctors to treat the patient, but also you are becoming the surgeons by using latest gadgets. You will be entering into the brain without even opening the brain. So much is the advancement in biomedical engineering today that recently, yesterday or day before yesterday, there was a newspaper where a doctor from Hyderabad was performing a surgery of a patient in Haryana. A doctor sitting in Hyderabad conducting a robotic remote surgery of a patient who is sitting in Haryana. That is the transformation at which the pace of medical education is going. Hence, my dear students, my appeal to all of you is that you have to keep yourself attentive always to the recent advances. What the experts who are sitting on the stage learned about 25, 40 years back is only 1/3 of what you are going to learn. Remaining 2/3 is what you are going to learn, which has been introduced of late in the 21st century. Let me tell you one more important facet of those students who are sitting over you. You belong to a generation which is a very challenging generation in the 20th and 21st century. And today, this word is become a buzzword in political circles and also economic circles. That word is called Gen Z. So you belong to Gen Z generation. Those who are born after 1996 till 2012 are known as Gen Z generations. And Gen Z generations have got a very peculiar intellectual property, emotional intelligence, and psycho. They never want to be taught by anybody. That is one of the hallmark of Gen Z. Then who is going to teach them? The teachers are going to only facilitate your learning. They can't teach you. They can only make you to learn. So it's for you to learn through the help of the teachers. They are only guides. They are mentors. And they are facilitators. Gone are the days where you follow only a teacher. Today, in 21st century, particularly for Gen Z, it is only mentorship and facilitatorship. Then who is going to teach you? The teachers who are going to teach you belong to Generation X and Generation Y. The youngsters who are sitting in front row belong to Generation Y. They are known as millennials. In the generation context, they are known as millennials who are just exposed to 21st century and they are born with digital technology in their mind. Whereas the people who are sitting on the dais and will be teaching you, it's a hint to stop. So Generation X, who are known as baby busters, they are the ones who are computer immigrants. So you'll be taught by two generations of teachers. The millennial teachers who are sitting over here and the teachers who are sitting here. They will be teaching what we, the baby boomer generation, myself and Vice Chancellor and the former Vice Chancellor, we are all 75 plus. We are born before 1964. And we were never exposed to computer generation. We were never exposed to this one. Do you know why we are called as Generation Z? Because you will learn only through Zoom. Without Zoom, you can't think of. Without internet, you remove internet for a day, remove Zoom for a day, you cannot survive. Why I'm telling this is, today it is a challenge for the teachers and the students and the policy makers to make a policy of teaching, learning and evaluation, as well as the patient-centric education in such a way that it ultimately suffices for the 21st generation. And don't be very happy that you belong to Generation Z. Already the next generation is coming. The next generation is called Alpha generation. The youngsters who comes after 5 years to your fold, when you become teachers or when you become doctors, they are known as the Alpha generation. They are born with a smartphone identity in their brain. If you are born with a computer, they are born with a computer, internet and smartphone in their brain. Before you could tell something, they only will tell you what you are thinking. I'm not telling, what I'm telling is not an imagination. Whatever I'm telling is a possibility, because Alpha generation will depend totally on AI and ML. Whereas the Generation Z depends upon internet and Zoom. So we have to make an integration of all these. Why I'm telling this is that today's syllabi, the curriculum is very, very hard, but don't be disappointed. It's very, very, very innovative. We call it as ATCOM model, CBMA model. Attitude is very important. Attitude decides your altitude. Whatever the attitude you decide today will decide your altitude. I'm telling you how the dream of becoming a doctor gets blossomed. I'll take only 1 second of you to tell you one anecdote. You might have heard of a famous doctor called Dr. Devi Shetty. Have you heard of him? Narayan Dudalaya, who revolutionized the entire cardiology treatment throughout the Indian subcontinent, who brought in what is called assembly line in the operation theatre, who transformed the entire cardiovascular thoracic surgery into reality. He, in one of the TED Talks, he said, a question was asked to him, when you thought of becoming a doctor? And when you thought of becoming a heart surgeon? The answer is mind-boggling. He is from South Canara. He comes from a small village, and to go to schools, he was to cross a rivulet. You know, in Western Ghats, there are always rivulets. They have to cross the rivulets and ultimately go to school. And 1968 or 70, a school teacher came running to the class where Devi Shetty was sitting. He said, my dear students, today history is made. The students are fascinated. What type of history has been made? Was there any war? Was there any something like that? But the teacher said, he was a science teacher. He said, today, for the first time, an animal heart has been transplanted to a human being, Christian Barnard. And that is one of the new vista of treating the heart which is having complications. That is going to create a new line of treatment for heart diseases. He said, on that day, I dreamt of becoming not only a doctor, but of a cardiac surgeon. So dreaming is very important. Abdul Kalam also says the same thing. Don't dream small. Whatever you dream today is going to be reality. I want to tell one more anecdote to tell you how your attitude for the next 4.5 years decide what type of doctors you are going to become. Once I was given example of two doctors. Both of them are classmates. Both of them are learning in first MBBS, anatomy. See, in anatomy first year, it was only dissections. And one has to dissect a dead body and try to find out what the organs are, what is their arrangement, what is the nerve, where is the vein, where is the muscle, etc., etc., etc. And I was told, and I checked, it was found correct, a person who never wanted to touch the dead body, but only reading the Cunningham manual to say, put an incision like this, open like this, and see like this, became a physician. He became a physician. A person who never wanted to read, always wanted to have a scalpel in his hand and cut it and try to find out, became a famous cardiac surgeon. Why I'm telling this is, what you visualize, what you practice during next 4.5 years is going to decide what type of doctors you are going to become, whether surgeons or physicians or specialists or whatnot. So try to give importance to it. One word about our association. I'm extremely happy to invite all of you to the portals of BLD Association, which is not a commercial institution. It is a philanthropic institution started in 1910. For the information of parents who are coming here, let me just tell you that our institution is 115 years old. Much before the independence, much before people thought of giving education, literacy to the people. And our medical college is not a phenomenon of 21st century. The hospital started in 1984. The college was started in 1986. And year by year, it has grown leaps and bounds with 100 seats, 150 seats, 200 seats, and 250 seats, and 150 postgraduate students, and 2 super specialty degrees, DM and MCH, and 18 super specialty services under the roof of BLD deemed to be universities, Shri Patil Medical College, one of the iconic institutions of North Karnataka, especially the Vijayapura and Balkot district. I welcome all of you to this particular portal. The university also, to which Shri Patil Medical College belongs to, is a deemed to be university. Ours is a national character. We follow only the All India counseling for admission. No admission at the local level, no admission at the state level. All the 250 seats are allotted by MCC and we admit them. And it's through one entrance test. Second, that our university is a multi-faculty university having allied science programs, science and technology programs, law programs. Next year, we are going to include pharmacy, Ayurveda, and nursing under the fold of BLD deemed to be university. And the university is 17 years old. It has got A grade under NAC assessment and accreditation, and it is within 150 of NRF ranking till last year, and this year is within 200. Let me tell you, in 2022, Shri BM Patil Medical College was within 50 best medical colleges in India. We just lost it because aims and all, new aims and all came up. So we are within 100 and we are around 50. What I'm trying to tell you is, you must feel proud that you have got admission to a college, to a university which has got national recognition, global recognition, and relevance. And our campus is 71 acres old campus, acre campus with very good clean green campus. Sudha Murthy, madam, you might have heard of, Infosys founder chairman. When she came here, when she was staying in government guest house and all, she said, I prefer BLD guest house and BLD campus because it is one of the cleanest and greenest campus. She comes as a guest to us. Why I'm telling my dear students is, we are lucky that you have chosen us. You feel lucky that you have joined a good institution. It's a win-win situation. With these few words, I welcome all of you to the portals of the university. I request all of you to make use of your time. Our campus is known for discipline, determination, dedication, as well as devotion. All 4 aspects are taken care of. And no unlawful activities will be tolerated. Zero tolerance. So I request all of you to have an academic ambience. Make yourself proud student of BLD deemed to be university. Make yourself proud, your parents proud, nation proud, global proud. With these few words, once again, a hearty welcome to all the students to the portals of BLD University. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Your guidance and vision truly motivates us all and will make a lasting impact on our institute.
Today is a proud moment, not only for the students, but also for their families. May I now invite Dr. Rahul Kambavi, ophthalmologist from Vijayapura, as a proud parent to share their feedback and reflection with us.
Good morning, all. To all the lucky students and proud parents here. I have come with my daughter for her admission today. And namaskar to all the dignitaries, not just dignitaries, my teachers, my esteemed teachers sitting here. I have studied under them. So today when I came here, it is a very, I can say, emotional and nostalgic moment and day for me, because exactly 34 years back in 1991, I remember the date also, August 12th, I entered this campus as a student like you all. Of course, that time we never had all these fanfare and big functions. It was a small function in this thing. Our dean was then Dr. C.R. Bidri sir, so who took our first class that day, and he gave us, like sir gave you all today, about how to be a good doctor and all that. We all still remember, and today along with me, two more of our own, my batchmates have taken admission for their daughters, Dorle, Ashok and Shrikant. So after 34 years, we are all coming back here. It's a very proud moment and very happy moment for me. All I can say to all the parents is, from my own personal experience, this is a great campus and a great institution. Whatever I am today in the society, the base, the foundation started from here. This campus, all these teachers made me whatever I am today, good or bad, I don't know. But I thank you all, sirs. I don't know, sir. I, Jigjini sir, Tejaswini madam, Arodinamda sir were all teachers for me. In fact, my classmate is sitting on the stage here. She is my batchmate, Lata. Many of my friends are HODs now, Vijay, Kureshi, all are my Nuchi, they are all my batchmates. So all team whom I have studied with and my teachers I am seeing again here. So with all looking at this, I can just assure you all parents and students that you are in a very secure and great hands. Your kids will come out in a very good this thing. They will become good doctors, because all the faculty, everybody is great. They are all evolved into very good teachers. So we should be secure that our children are in very good hands. With that, I congratulate you all again, and thank you again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I call upon Dr. Sachin Ambekar, MASH Hospital, Robotic GI Surgery, New Delhi, to share their valuable input.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Sachin Ambekar. I'm a robotic GI surgeon from New Delhi. I've always been invited for lectures in delegates in national and international CMEs, but this is the first time I'm being invited as a parent, and it's a very proud moment. Thank you very much. Most importantly, I think most of the parents have a feeling that why choose this college? Even from coming from Delhi, it's a very long way. And a lot of my colleagues and friends asked, why this college? So ironically, sir, I had come to BLD 19 years back to do a poster presentation as an alumni from MRMC Kalburgi. And I won the poster presentation. So life is a full circle. So my son has come here to join the MBBS. And there were no second thoughts as to why this college. because when me and my wife came here, the first thing we noticed were happy faces. When you see happy faces of children, random children walking around the campus, you know that the children are in a very safe environment. And having said so, history is very important. And as doctors, all of you will know that history taking is important. And this college has got a century-old history, 1910. Can you imagine that this college was established? And then after 86, BM Patil. And few notes which I took before coming was that it is most important that it has got an international recognition by WHO and IMED FIMR. You should be proud, all of you, that as an Indian, you have been recognized worldwide. And BLD comes as one of the top-notch colleges in the world. And obviously, the clinical support, the hospital, I think it's a very, very good environment for all your students. I won't take much time, but all you new doctors, remember this, the white coat ceremony, be proud to wear it. And I might quote very famous quotes as told, and I'm very humbled and privileged to stand in front of them. Empathy is very important. Even after 20 years of being a robotic surgeon, remember that the patient sitting in front of you is always anxious. They never come with a free mind. They're always anxious. You have to understand that and treat your patient like your own family. That is the most important part. You will be chiseled from the stone you are to become a statue. Don't get scared. Make your mistakes, fall, but learn from these mistakes. And as a parent, I know that I'm very anxious. As ma'am had said, anxiety, I'm not anymore. We have the best family, the best parents, the best grandparents, the best brothers and sisters you have, and all the teachers here as your parents. For the next 5 years, forget you're from Delhi, Bombay, Calcutta, Madras. You're a part of a BLD family. Be proud of it and be happy. God bless.
Thank you so much, sir. Dear parents, we truly value your feedback on the dais. Due to time constraint, we can only invite 2 parents to share their feedback on the stage. But please know every opinion is very important to us.
No program is complete without gratitude. As William Arthur Ward said,
Dr. Nushi sir, thank you so much. It was a pleasure meeting you for the first time and facilitating the hostel for us. I think all the parents, please give a big applause for Dr. Nushi sir. And Ashwini ma'am, thank you so much for guiding everybody. I'm so sorry, but last not the least, thank you so much.
thank you, sir. No program is complete without gratitude. As William Arthur Ward said, feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a gift and not giving it. I invite Dr. Vijayapura TK sir, Senior Vice Principal and Director, Super Speciality Hospital, to propose the vote of thanks.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ವಂದನೆಗಳು. Good afternoon, one and all. First, I would like to thank our Honorable President of BLD Association and Industrial Minister of Government of Karnataka, Shri M.B. Patil sir, and Honorable Chancellor B.M. Patil sir for their continuous support and encouragement for the college. On behalf of our management, university, faculty, and students, it is my privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion of welcoming our new MBBS batch. First and foremost, I extend our heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Dr. Satish S. Dignitary sir, former Vice Chancellor of University, for gracing the function and with valuable presence and inspiring address. A special word of appreciation goes to our Honorable Pro Chancellor sir, Dr. Y.M. Jairaj, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Arun C. Inamdar, for their continuous support, visionary leadership, and encouragement in all our academic endeavors. I also take this opportunity to thank our principal, Dr. Tejashwini Vallabh, for guiding and motivating us, as well as our senior faculty. Also, I thank the organizing committee, heads of the departments of various departments, faculty, colleagues, and non-teaching staffs, IT departments, library staff, and press and media. And special thanks to heads and faculty of anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, and community medicine for their meticulous planning and teamwork, which made today's event seamless and memorable. Most importantly, our dear freshers, Welcome to this noble profession. May you grow in compassionate and competent doctors, upholding the highest values of service empathy and dedications. Finally, I thank every members of the audience and parents for joining us and warmth of this gathering. Once again, I congratulating our new students and wishing them success in their medical journey. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your heartfelt words and for giving the word of thanks. We truly appreciate your time and guidance.
With this, we come to the conclusion of Suswagatam 2025. Dear students, as you wear the white coat and take the oath today, remember the words of Hippocrates. Wherever the art of medicine is loved, there is also a love of humanity.
Dear students and parents, tomorrow, sharp 9 am, all the students should assemble at the Anatomy Gallery Hall for the foundation course. Also, everybody, books are available by the respective publishers behind the auditorium. The lunch have been arranged for all of us in the physiology quadrangle. Kindly join us for the feast.
Thank you, and may this new journey be filled with wisdom, compassion, and service.
Once again, I announce every student must be present tomorrow 9 am at Anatomy Lecture Hall. Thank you.
Everybody to stand for the national anthem. Kindly. Request. जनगण मन अधिनायक जय जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे. Thank you everyone.